Hello everyone, this is Joe10 and welcome back to Let's Play Lego Harry Potter Years 5 to 7. In the last episode, we started free roam a little bit. Now, this episode, we're going to be delving into free roam properly. So the first thing we want to do here is we want to get our Polyjuice potion, just like last time. Since I quit out of the game when I finish off the episode, I have to start over here, and so I have to get my Polyjuice potion set up again. And I think this time I actually remembered to. I think it's actually better to take the potion and select Fang first, because it will give you Dollhop and a character with a key in your party. So we are going to quick finish things off here in Diagon Alley. First things first, or finish off a few things here anyway. First things first, here in Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, there's a couple of things that we can do here. We will be coming back here later to buy the spells. Don't worry about them right now. The extra spells are not important in this game. Just like in years 1 through 4, the extra spells are just kind of for fun. They're not. You're required to buy them, but they're not required to complete the game. So they're just kind of fun spells that you can access. We'll be delving into them later. So yeah, we're still missing a character here, so I gotta find the character here yet. So I'm gonna check around here for a little bit. I'll find the character here pretty quickly. But yeah, that ghost guide really helps. If you bought the Red Brick Advanced Guide, that information that you see above the ghost now would actually be shown in story mode as well. But it's kind of distracting and it's not really required. Whereas now once you get to free roam, it shows that information to you without having to turn on the advanced guide. So it's kind of unnecessary to buy the advanced guide, but nevertheless, it's cheap. It's a cheap red brick, and it's one that you get right off the bat. So you don't have to buy it. So now we're gonna do the normal route to Hogwarts. I'm just checking a few things in this area. I know I got everything in this area. I was just checking some stuff. I don't know. We're not going to go to the tent area just yet. I like to refer to it as the tent complex, because it's kind of all of the tent areas combined into one hub area, one area. So we got everything in this area already in story mode. So we're gonna take the train here, and one of the first red bricks that we're gonna be getting here in free roam is a really good one, and it's good for any of you new players to this game. So if you're having trouble finding any of the red bricks, come to Hogsmeade Station here with dark magic to get rid of the lock, zap this sign, and mail off this red brick here, and get the red brick detector. It's a very nice detector to have if you're new to this game. But as for me, I don't need it, because I know where all the red bricks are. Well, at least I may have brain farted on one of these red bricks, and I'll be talking about that here in a minute. So we knocked that broomstick down. For whatever reason, Hermione can't fly the broomstick correctly. I think that it was kind of a rollover from years 1 to 4. I was trying to get the character token with the broomstick here. This is one of the few areas in the game where I actually get to use a broomstick properly. It's so weird that they didn't have the broomsticks in this game as much as they did years 1 through 4. Works the same, but it doesn't work here with Hermione for whatever reason. I was trying to get it, but it wasn't doing it. So weird. But anyway, finally I gave up. finally I give up here, and then it works correctly with Doll Hop, of course. So up here, of course, you've seen this a few times in story mode where the camera kind of panned on top of the train station here to show that character token. So yeah, there's that character token. That was a little glitchy, but oh well. So over here is is the student in peril. And there we go. Bunch of students in perils here that we're gonna be getting here as well. That we didn't get in story mode, but oh well. Anyway. So next up, I didn't decide to go into Hogsmeade here, and I probably should have. But I was so focused on getting certain red bricks that I forgot to go in Hogsmeade, and so we're not going to go back there until much later, because I forgot there was another red brick in that area, and it's actually one that I should have gotten earlier, or that I should have gotten right now, but I completely brain farted about it. So we're not gonna. We're gonna end up getting that red brick a lot, or I'm gonna end up getting that red brick last. So do yourself a favor. Go to Hogsmeade now, and get that red brick. It's on that pathway to Hogsmeade. So, but I'll worry about it later. It's not like a huge deal, but yeah, I was a little embarrassed that I forgot about that red brick. So there's a super strength there. There's a potion cauldron nearby, so you could use the strength potion if you wanted to. But I'm just gonna change the thing here. Get this guy here. Mail off this red brick. This is a good one. It is score times 8. That's really good. So yeah, so now I'm gonna change the thing here and grab this character token. Go. So now in this area, it says we're missing a character token, but this is also combined with the front courtyard, so there's actually not a character token in this area. The character token is actually in the front courtyard. I thought that you I thought there was a character token in this area, but there's not. There is a student in peril over here, though. There we go. Yeah, I was just kind of looking around, seeing if I could find that character token, but it's not in this area. And actually, I'm gonna get it pretty quickly because this character token spawned in story mode. I just forgot to grab it. It's right here. So there you go. Not gonna go by the greenhouses just yet. We're gonna save that for later. And I'm also not gonna go down by the grounds just yet. We're gonna go back into the main area of the castle here. And there's one particular red brick that I really want to get right now. And it's kind of in the classroom area, kind of. It's actually in the divination room, so that's where we're gonna be headed. There's also some other good red bricks in that area as well. So okay, so back here in this area, we already came back here earlier. We'll be coming back here in just a minute. We're gonna go to the divination room first. Excuse me. There is a part of this divination room that I'm gonna come back and show later. There's there's three fortunes that you can view. One with Harry, one with Ron, and one with Neville. We could do the Harry and Ron ones here right now, or once we set up the machine, or once we set up the crystal ball thing. It's kind of like it's a crystal ball, but it's also kind of like a gumball machine where you grab like these gumballs and put them into the machine, and then it shows you like a prediction type thing. So here, yeah, we can use Crookshanks, or you can change to Fang too. Either way, I think I forgot to turn on Fast Dig, but it's okay. So there's some invisible bricks. This knight doesn't do anything, I don't think. Nope. It doesn't. But yeah, that's the crystal ball gumball machine thing. We'll worry about that later. But yeah, I will show off those prophecies. It doesn't. It's just kind of an extra thing. It's not required. This is one of the gumballs right here. Okay, we want to do the middle part first. I think all three gumballs are at the ray now. Yeah, they are. So we'll worry about it later. The gold brick is right there. It's hard to see it, and I actually don't get it here for a little bit yet. Actually, it's kind of funny. Spectre specs. That banner didn't do anything. Okay, so zap that crystal ball and get your red brick. This is a really good one. It's really good for free roam especially. It is character token detector. Really, really good. It's really good because it points out where character tokens are. So that way if you're missing characters, then it will show you where the characters are located. So that way you can grab them and all that stuff. There's a Neville character. So yeah, we're not going to do the crystal ball gumball machine right now. I'll save that for later, like I said. But yeah, we're going to grab the gold brick here too. Just randomly just placed there. I guess it's a little hard to spot, but it's not too bad. Excuse me. Okay, and now in this area there's a red brick here, and there's also these three hanging plants. I forgot to zap them in story mode. I built them, but I didn't zap them. So we get Ginny, character token, and this red brick here requires Aguamente. This is one of the few instances. There's a few instances in free roam where you're gonna have to water some plants. Usually the game does a good job of letting you know which plants you have to water. Either by pointing out a character token or something with the detector. I suppose if you had the red brick detector, you could find this one, but it's right here. This is a really good red brick as well. It is invincibility, yes. Invincibility is back and just as good as always. And we're back here in the astronomy tower. It's funny. This is where we got Dalhoff, and now Dalhoff is here. We already tackled most of this in story mode. There's just a couple things that we can get here in free roam that we couldn't get earlier. Mainly the red brick, and also one more character. Okay, so was that all the candles? Yep, there's the red brick. This is also another good red brick. It is fast magic. Very good. Allows you to build stuff faster. It allows you to do pretty much anything faster, so it's really good. Build this here. It's our lantern for our illuminator. I thought it was a glitch with two Rons here or something. And I was like, what's going on here? But I was like, oh yeah, Ron's part of the party, so there's our character token. All right, so we got some good red bricks here so far. I think there might be. I think I'm gonna do one more thing here. I forget what else I was gonna do here. Oh yeah, we're gonna go into Umbridge's classroom. This is actually the only. Well, that's not true. This is one of the few classrooms though that we actually have to do here. Remember in years 1 to 4, all the classrooms you had to do? Well, there's a lot less in years 5 to 7. There's only this one and then the potions room. I will check the potions room later because there is something I missed there in story that I could have gotten in story mode, but nevertheless. But yeah, this Umbridge's classroom, you do have to come back here because there's some stuff you have to access with dark magic. A couple characters there, and then we also have to get the red brick. Get extra hearts, which is pretty good if you don't have invincibility, which I don't see why you wouldn't. It gives you 2 extra hearts, so you have 6 hearts instead of 4. It's nice. Nothing else up here. The only other classrooms we have left are the charms classrooms. The first one here we actually already cleared out in story mode. As you see, Ghost tells us we got everything. And this one here, there's only one thing for us to get. Now remember how long it took us to do the classrooms in years 1 to 4? Well, in 5 through 7, we're pretty much already done with the classrooms. So, not near as long. As you can see, there's a illuminator light up there, so you have to come back here for in free roam. I decided to change to Ron this time. And we can get this knight here and get our character token. Alright. I'm gonna make it back to the center area of Hogwarts. Next episode we will be starting in Diagon Alley. So if you're following along, just go ahead and pause the game and select return to Diagon Alley at this point. And we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, this is Joe Cool 10 signing out.